Yeah, there you go. But hello, everyone, and welcome to our first SGA Speaks for the fall 2020 semester. I hope you're all staying safe, having a good first week overall. We have the privilege of meeting here with the FIU football superstar star athletes themselves. If you all want, we can introduce ourselves first, just so everyone gets to know each other. Alex, you can start if you want.
Hi everyone. I'm so excited to be able to meet with our student athletes for our first SGA Speaks of the semester. And I know they're super excited to talk about what their semester is going to look like in football. So let's start. Who wants to introduce themselves first? Tell us like your major, your year, and your position.
All right, I'll go first. My name is Tyson Maeva. I'm a fifth-year senior out of San Diego, California. I play linebacker, and I'm a communications major that plans on graduating this semester.
Awesome. Hey, congrats.
I can go. I'm Shane Magoo. I'm a fifth-year senior as well. I'm a liberal studies major. I play offensive line. I graduated this semester as well. So we'll see.
And where are you from?
I'm from Tampa, Florida, so not too far.
There you go.
No, I guess I'll go. My name's Jackson McDonald. I'm a sophomore here. I'm a communications major as well, and I'm from the Florida Keys.
Love it. How about Joshua? You can go next. You're muted.
He's muted, fool.
Oh, come on, Josh.
This Joshua, me, the other Joshua.
Oh, hello. Dang, I was muted. Yeah, I'm Josh. I'm from Deerfield Beach. I'm a junior. I'm a communications major. I actually plan on graduating this semester too. And I play corner.
This graduation is going to be fun this semester. Everyone's graduating.
Yeah.
And
Oh, my fault. Sorry.
My name is Brandon Jackson. I'm a senior. I'm a sports and fitness major. I play linebacker, and I graduated this spring. I'm from Cary, North Carolina.
And you guys are roommates, I suppose?
Yeah.
Wow, Josh, we have the same major. Hi, guys. I'm Samantha, Chief of Staff. And I think the last one we have to introduce is Tommy.
What's up, guys? I'm Tommy. I'm a senior. I'm from Oklahoma. My major is kinesiology, and I'm the kicker.
The kicker.
I don't know if I introduced myself. I don't remember. But for those of you who do not know me, my name's Alexandra Iberia. I am the SGA Vice President. And we're just going to get started to getting to know one another, some questions, little icebreakers for everyone. So our first icebreaker question, we kind of just want like this or that, get to know you all. What do you prefer? So our first question is, what do you prefer? Gatorade or Powerade? Which one's better? The flavor that's the best? The brand that's the best? What you prefer? Thoughts?
Gotta go with Gatorade.
Gatorade?
Yeah. Unless you Powerade like out of like McDonald's or something, like out of a fountain thing.
Bad.
That's
What's your favorite flavor? What are your guys' preferred flavor?
Cool blue.
I'm more of like the green one. I don't know if it's green or
I'm more like
it's like the lemon lime.
Yes, green or orange.
I like
green or orange.
That strawberry watermelon hit, bro.
Strawberry watermelon's fire.
that one.
Okay, fair. Okay, anyone else?
Like cherry one, but it's clear.
The clear one?
Oh, the white one.
White cherry.
It's like.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
No, the Gatorade out of the squirt bottles are the best.
Like the Gator, like the.
The OG one.
Yeah.
It tastes different. I agree.
Next icebreaker.
This is one of my favorite questions actually, because I'm very passionate about country music. If you know me, I just love country music. So Morgan Wallen or Luke Combs?
Luke Combs.
Okay. Tommy has two. Okay, I mean,
I agree with Tommy.
Morgan Wallen.
I don't know who either of those people are.
What?
Not gonna lie.
Carolyn says she agrees. But you know, Morgan Wallen, lately I'm just like in love. Like his music is just beautiful. So I used to be a huge Luke Combs girl, but I feel like Morgan Wallen's like creeping his way into my heart.
Yeah,
But
Alex, I feel like you're a diehard Luke Combs fan. So for you to say otherwise is like a shocker. Yeah.
because Morgan Wallen's just that good. But yeah, anyone else want? I don't know if like you all like country music. Me personally, I just had to put that in there because I just love country. So good taste all around.
So
What's up, Todd?
the next icebreaker is going to be a football one. Which brother do you prefer, Eli Manning or Peyton Manning?
Peyton Manning all the way.
No.
Not even close.
What's wrong with Eli?
Eli always has that little, like, he got a real stupid look on his face all the time.
What face are you like talking about? Can you make it?
Always open.
Give us an example.
Yeah.
Huh?
Are you looking at his mouth so much?
Bro, I just be looking at his face because when I watch football, I just look at his face like.
When we post this on the Instagram, we'll make sure to tag him so he can see your opinion about him.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll respond and be like, "Hey, what face?" Like
Hopefully he'll send a picture of it.
we asked, we just.
That's
Yeah.
the face, bro. That's the face.
I think Daniel, did you just make the face?
He just made the face.
All right, he has to go on the camera and show us.
Put them on.
Just
That's a specific face.
I'm gonna make it on Barstool, don't worry.
That was funny.
So next question, what's your favorite place to eat on campus?
Oh yeah, Miro's food truck.
the food truck.
Yeah, Miro's for sure.
Can't cheat on Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh, two. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, honestly, like, I don't really have the Chick-fil-A around me, so I would always rely on the Chick-fil-A on campus. So I'm kind of sad about that. But Chick-fil-A also has my heart, Shane. I agree with you.
I
But I like-
every single day during the season after practice. It was a ritual.
Tropical.
What did you say, Shane? You ate it like after practice?
Every single day.
Every single day?
Oh,
I respect that so much.
Do they know you by name?
yeah.
Because there you go. That's the way to do it.
They saw Shane's face. He's like, oh, chicken sandwich? Yep, got it. I'm just kidding. We're good, but-
I swear sometimes. But.
Anyone else, like, your favorite place to eat?
Bahama Mama from Jamba. Tropical.
Tropical smoothie.
Almost really hits. No,
Fire.
don't bring that smoothie king around me. That's nasty.
Oil to tropical smoothie. Got it.
I like tropical the best out of all this.
Oh, so like Jamba Juice or tropical smoothie?
Tropical. I don't even think I've ever used a Jamba, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm more of a tropical smoothie too. Okay. Sorry, my Zoom is being kind of laggy, so I apologize. But anyways, our next question is Yeezys or Jordans?
Ooh. Jordans.
Josh and Daniel just looked at the camera. That's hilarious.
I'm kind of disappointed because like Yeezys are in my everyday fit.
Yeah, I have a. But it's just it's a hit or miss. Like a lot of them be hella ugly.
Facts. I don't know if you saw the new one he was trying to come out with.
But Jordan, it's a classic.
I just saw like the Yeezy slides, like the thick ones. I don't know if they're new or not, but I saw those and they kind of look like little clogs. I don't know. I just found it.
Yeah, they are.
But-
And they're reselling for a lot too, which is.
It looks like if Crocs made slides, but they're like $300 for no reason.
So our next Instagram, we do have someone that is TikTok famous on this chat. So we're gonna ask what is your preferred social media platform? Jackson, we're already assuming that you like TikTok, but
We're putting him on the spot.
Honestly, I'd probably say Snapchat over TikTok. I'm always on Snap.
What TikTok made you viral? That's what I want to know.
Me getting on a plane with 3 of my friends. Actually, yeah, getting on a plane for our first game against Tulane last year. I took a video of me getting on the plane with 3 of my roommates, and yeah, that's what started it.
There you go.
Love that because that shows Panther pride and that shows that FIU is going around and made it viral. Let's hear it from the other guys. I know D-Jax doesn't have an Instagram. What's going on with that?
Yeah, come on, DJ.
I had one in high school. I just never used it. It just taking up space on my phone, so I just deleted it.
Can you
Now it's
repeat?
like updates and stuff, and if I got one now, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't know how to work it. So.
So does everyone prefer Instagram or TikTok, or is TikTok like the new sensation?
TikTok is probably like on the bottom of the totem pole.
I have to agree.
Lying.
That's like an unpopular.
Josh loves TikTok. Don't let him lie to y'all.
Josh posts all the time.
Oh yeah.
Tommy,
Yeah.
you're also kind of TikTok famous. You're in the thousands for the followers.
Tyler, let me listen. Sticks.
I've got like 2,000.
Liar.
Like
It's pretty much TikTok. It's not TikTok. I don't post anything like Josh. Josh posts the good ones.
TikTok, is that what you said, Tommy?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
TikTok. Instead of TikTok, since he's a kicker, he posts videos of him
Oh.
kicking, I assume.
Yeah.
So it's
Post-
TikTok.
Kicking balls.
You know, I heard you were in like the 100,000s, Josh, aren't you?
Heck no.
Oh, watch your language, Josh.
Whoa.
I'm just a little
He's
guy.
getting there. He's getting there. Climbing.
You'll have to watch out now. Barstool's gonna find your TikTok and post your TikToks.
I'm on it
Oh
by
my
my.
gosh.
You about to go top 10 with those TikToks.
Tommy, you said you had 2,000 followers?
No, 20,000.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I just fact checked you.
Oh.
Yeah. Something like that.
He's a good time. Quick flex.
Oh.
But it's good to know that our football players are TikTok sensations and they're bringing FIU clout. So
Yeah, so
you guys obviously don't want the clout, so we're not gonna continue
Nah,
exposing.
of course, I want the clout. Tommy and Jackson are the clout king. Don't let them fool you.
He's the clout king.
We are.
there you go.
All right, so next question. Are you guys more of a throwback jams or like modern today's hits music?
Throwback jams, throwbacks for sure.
Don't ask Josh. Josh has the worst odds.
Oh,
He tried you, JT.
Nah, Josh always tells me I have a bad ox, so I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with him.
But you listen to, bro? EDM?
Bro, he was like EDM mixed with like modern rap. Like,
Yes, sir.
That's not bad.
I love that.
Not
That's what
bad.
I do.
I'm an all-around person too.
Yeah. All right, good to know.
So our last icebreaker. I'm sure you guys can answer this with full excitement or very opinionated. Who do you guys think is a bigger rival, FAU or the infamous UCG?
UCG.
I'm gonna probably say FAU.
I really wouldn't even consider Miami a rival.
I feel like I had FAU a little bit more than I'd say FAU.
FAU is like
I go FAU too.
Yeah.
Play them
So
every
you
year.
think that they're, when you say like bigger rival, do we mean like, are they harder to beat or you enjoy beating them more?
A more meaningful game.
yeah, it's just they're in the conference. They're like so they're in our conference and they're right here. We play them. We obviously get like the Shula Bowl trophy thing.
Okay.
And so I don't know, it's just all, and we've played them forever. So it's always just been a big thing for the season. We always look forward to that game.
Yeah, it's an exciting game. I would agree.
Love that, definitely. So we're gonna kick off to our questions. And our first one, we wanna know, what is your favorite FIU football memory? So Shane, do you have one?
Yeah, I mean, this one's probably going to be pretty obvious to everybody, but this past season when we beat Miami, I mean, that one kind of topped everything. it was just.
How did that feel?
It was good. You know, it was just being in the locker room and stuff like after the game and being able to celebrate. And no one thought we were going to win and stuff like it was. Yeah, it was definitely my favorite.
D-Jax, what's your favorite football memory?
If not the UN game, I say the Bahamas Bowl, like that whole little trip we had. Because I've never been out the country, so that was pretty cool. And we had a good time. We won. So.
Love that. And Josh.
I'll probably say probably the bowl game too, because I transferred here, so that was like my first I hadn't been here, so like the bowl game, being able to spend a week somewhere else with my teammates was really fun, and we're in a pretty cool place too, Alabama.
Love that. Does any other players have a different memory that they want to share? Nope. Cool. Next question.
If not, it's fine.
Yeah.
Now that we were all like mushy gushy, you know, thinking about our favorite memories, now we want to know, what is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? So it can be like FIU related, not, it can be when you were a little kid, like it doesn't matter. So we want to hear first from, once again, Josh. We want to hear from you again.
Dang.
I expose myself. I mean, honestly, I do a lot of embarrassing stuff, but
What's the first one that comes to your head?
the first thing that comes to my head is recent because, okay, we moved into a new apartment, right? And I thought that the windows were tinted, and like my room faced the pool, and I thought the windows were tinted, but they're not.
We got it. No,
Yeah.
100%. No, yeah.
Yeah, you know what's going on. And yeah.
Enough said. That's all you had to.
You know, we've all been there. It's okay.
I hope not.
Yeah, I hope not.
Yeah, DJ.
Oh, no, that's not my turn.
Next up, I don't know if I'm frozen. Everyone.
She is. How about you, Jackson? What's your most embarrassing story?
Actually pretty recent. Well, last year. So it's my first day of practice in pads. And, you know, I'm a young freshman trying to make a name for myself. We're doing some special teams drills, and I'm going against one of the middle linebackers, Donovan, and he completely puts me on my back. First ever rep doing anything at FIU, so it was pretty embarrassing. But yeah, it was like a wake-up call, like welcome to college football, I guess.
It was like your initiation.
Yeah.
I like that. That was cute. And last one, Tommy, do you have an embarrassing story?
Yeah. I was in T-ball. I was playing T-ball. I had the flu, and I went out and I hit it inside the park home run. And I had a girlfriend. Her name was Brianna. I hit it inside the park home run. I came into the dugout, and she was going, "Yay, go Tommy!" I threw up all over this girl. And, yeah, I was sick, so.
Did y'all break up?
No.
Yeah,
Still dating to this day.
We broke up.
Go on.
First heartbreak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
memorable. She'll never forget that for sure. So, if you guys could name a time in your athletic career where you doubted yourself, and for whatever reason it was, but you overcame and it made you the athlete that you are today. Anyone want to share? Super personal question.
Probably like when I transferred, I seriously considered not playing anymore because I was just like, I didn't really like my last school. It just wasn't a good experience, and I just kind of like lost my love for the game, I guess you could say. So I was like, do I really want to do this anymore, honestly? And then I ended up coming here and playing here, and I mean, it's been a better experience. Then I got injured while I was here, and it was like, dang, I really want to play football. And then, I mean, I did, obviously, so I'm still going, but there's just a lot of adversity. But I'm in a place now where I'm like super close with all my teammates and all my coaches and stuff. So.
I love that. I love to hear that you overcame that obstacle, because I had a brother that went off to North Carolina Wesleyan, and he just lost the love for football and just came back, and I wish he could have continued playing. But does anyone else have something they wanted to share? Maybe Shane or Djax?
Probably, if I had to pick kind of one, probably like my senior year of high school, I guess, like during the recruiting process. Like my recruiting process was kind of slow. It wasn't like, the stuff you see where you get 30 offers from every school you want. And I this was my only offer. I ended up getting it kind of late. So before I had like any offers, I was kind of doubting myself a little bit, like whether I could do it and if I was going to be able to go play in college. And then finally I got the offer. So here I am. So.
There you go. Manifest your dreams and just keep working hard. What about Jackson, Tommy? Have anything?
Coming out of high school, I didn't have any offers to any schools. I ended up walking on at a junior college about 25 minutes from my house. And going to a JUCO, it's kind of hard to have the faith in yourself, because it's a grind every day. So I'm just blessed that FIU was able to find me, and I almost just didn't make it out of there.
I love that. I just got goosebumps, just to let you know. That was very cute. So the next question, just to change the subject, but a little bit more positive. Which sports icon has influenced you the most during your athletic career? So the first one goes out to Josh.
Josh? Oh.
Other Josh.
Another one? There's a couple different guys that I like, and most of them don't even play football. I really like Muhammad Ali. I have a bunch of his posters in my room, actually, but I like Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Kobe. Kobe was a big one. I used to watch the Mamba mentality Kobe thing before every game, just to get my mind in like a good place, because he was so focused. Like whenever it was time to focus, he was just had like this laser focus that you couldn't take away from him. So I definitely try and model my game in a mental aspect. Obviously he didn't play football, but mentally I try and model my game after Kobe. Or if I'm having a bad series, or if I'm having a bad game, or I'm not practicing well, I'll be like, okay, Mamba mentality, I gotta lock back in. And, yeah.
I love that. When you said Muhammad Ali, the quote, his famous quote came into my mind: "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." So that's.
How about Tyson? You've been so quiet.
Waiting for my turn. One was Junior Seau. Growing up, me being from Southern California, he grew up and played high school 30 minutes away from my house. Went to University of Southern California and then played for the Chargers. So he was a hometown hero for me, especially being a Samoan. That's just someone I always modeled. I always try and model my energy and enthusiasm for the game. Because if you talk to anybody that played with him, he was always happy and smiling. Him or Troy Polamalu, I liked him because he never let the fame and the hype get to his personality or whatever. He always stayed humble, stayed to his roots, worshiped God and everything he did. And just seeing how a lot of football players, make it to the league, start making money, and they start changing their ways a little bit. I just really liked how he just stayed with his roots and everything.
It's awesome to hear all of your different motivators. Everyone has a different reason that motivates them when they're in the game or off the game, and it's really cool to see all of your perspectives. And a lot of people that I've never would have imagined or have really heard of, and everyone has a different mentor that motivates them. It's cool to hear. So then let's talk about more of an ambitious question. Where do you all see yourselves in 5 years?
Hopefully.
Let's start off with Shane.
Still playing. But if not, get? That's a tough one. I mean, if you want where I want to be in 5 years, I guess is in my 4th year in the NFL. That'd be huge.
There you go. What about Tyson?
I'm in the same boat. You know, I'm putting all my eggs in one basket with this one, because football only lasts so long, especially with the wear and tear on your bodies and positions like, me and Shane play. The careers don't really last long. So trying to keep my focus on football and ride that out until my body can't handle it no more.
Thanks.
D-Jax, Joshua, Jackson, Tommy.
I'm hoping to be in the NFL in 5 years, and I can't really relate to the wear and tear. So, I mean, I'm going to go as long as I can do it.
Keep kicking footballs.
Yeah.
Awesome. So just because everyone has their own motivator, clearly, what is your favorite hype-up song to listen to before a game? I want to hear from all of you guys, so I better get 6 answers.
Yeah, I'm sure you all have your go-to song.
Favorite type of, like one song.
If you listen to a specific artist, you can say that, or if you listen to like one song. Like when I used to play softball, in middle school, I used to listen to All the Lights from Kanye West. And then when I played basketball in high school, I listened to Kodak Black. That's just me.
I can go first on this one. I'll say Dreams and Nightmares. That's pretty much a go-to.
And who sings that?
Meek Mill.
I mean, there's one song that I've listened to for 3 years right before we leave the locker room. It's like it's some metal stuff. That's the wrong side of heaven. My 5-finger death punch. I mean, it's some crazy stuff. But hey, everybody's got their method.
No shame. I actually have that in my Apple Music. Like I said, I like all music. Tyson, do you have one?
I'm kind of different. When I can't listen to hype up music because I'll just go out there and first quarter I'll just try and go crazy, and by the time the second half comes out I'll be so tired I don't want to get off the bench. So I try and stay mellow. I listen to like reggae, J-Bug, Fiji, Rebel Soldiers, those kind of guys.
Who's your favorite reggae artist?
Fiji.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tommy, did you say one?
I like Luke Combs, little Chris Stapleton,
Taste, Tommy, taste.
Garth Brooks, stuff like that. I don't really need any hype up music, so I'm just kind of vibing before a game.
There you go. And then our last two, Daniel, or D-Jax, and Josh.
I would too, honestly, like either country or R&B, just because, like Tyson said, I don't want to like mentally max myself out before I play, because I'll go out in the first quarter and I'll be all maxed out just because my emotions are too high. So I try and listen to slower music before the game and keep me calm and focused.
I like that's interesting because I'm used to listening to stuff that's gonna like bring up my adrenaline. So it's a good perspective. What about you, DJ?
The last song getting played in those headphones before you run on the field, God's Country, by Blake Shelton.
Yeah, that is a good
Funny.
That song.
That's a good one. This is God's country.
It's interesting that you use country music to motivate you before a game.
I'm telling you, I need to put you on, Alex. I just want to say, I need to give you like a good playlist.
Yeah,
But sorry, y'all, like my internet was unstable.
I have a great country playlist, but I'm on Apple Music, so if you have Spotify, I can't send it to you.
I have Apple Music.
Yeah, Josh, feel free to send it to me because I love it.
I'm on Spotify, so I can't relate.
Like,
But anyway.
I like country music, but I don't really know like a lot of country songs. Like if I hear it, I'll jam to it, but I'm not like, oh yeah, play this country song.
Okay, you just need to be educated. That's all.
Yeah.
Respectable. So hopefully I don't like get kicked out of the Zoom or anything because my internet's really bad right now, but it's okay. But I know you all, have been like playing the game for like a really long time, at least maybe some more than others. But overall, like we kind of just want to know like what are some like traits that you say that you think that you playing football or you being a part of a team kind of like helped you in like your daily life, or maybe as like a student overall? Just kind of like more personal question, like how has like the game really like affected like who you are now? I don't know
That's
if that
a
makes
good
sense.
question, Alex, because I feel like we often forget that they're like students before they're student athletes. And I don't know, like how did you guys go into like that field, like your major? Like what made you want to study what you're studying?
Shane's face.
No, I mean, I don't know. I started as criminal justice. Just, I was like, I've always been interested in like.
Oh, you're muted.
I don't remember doing that. No, I started as criminal justice, and then I've always been interested in like something like, I don't even know, but like a detective, you know, something like that. But I ended up switching to liberal studies because they changed the requirements for the criminal justice like my sophomore year or something. So I switched. But
I love crime shows.
It's like liberal studies is kind of like an open.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Super general.
That's awesome.
I went into college undeclared. I thought I wanted to be a physical trainer or therapist. So I switched to health science. That didn't work out. Went to criminal justice. That didn't work out. So now I'm at con because I just feel like, it can open the most doors for me. Once I'm done playing football, everybody needs someone that can talk and interact with other people and all that. I think the biggest trait that comes out of being like a student athlete and playing football is definitely time management. With football, workouts, practice, film study, class schedule, homework, we don't really get that much free time. So I think just being able to do that is, kind of a trait that student athletes pick up if they're successful at it.
I think you're in the right major because you speak very well and you know.
I was gonna say the same thing.
So,
I hope so, man. I'm on year 5 of this. I need to figure something out.
No, I think you're doing great. And congratulations to all of you on your classes and seniors about to graduate. That's super exciting. Anyone else? And Tommy, you have an interesting major. What did you say your major was?
Kinesiology. I'm like interested in it's pretty much the study of how the body moves. So I've always been interested in like getting back into my hometown later on in life, and helping change their football program with their weight program and stuff like that. Just getting kids in better shape than they were whenever I was in high school. We didn't have a great lifting program, and it kind of hurt me down the road. Once I got here, it was a wake-up call. So
I love that. Or do you have like a backup plan? Because I have the same major as DJAC, so sport and fitness study. I used to want to do sports medicine, but now I'm doing sports law. So like, do you have a career backup with Kines?
yeah, I mean, if I've got like 3 plans. I mean, NFL's plan A, obviously. Plan B would be, a strength conditioning coordinator, or, helping out in the weight room at some junior college, maybe, maybe become a graduate assistant. I would obviously love to go back home and, coach at my old high school and, just be around where I'm from, what I know. So.
Love that. So, we only have 2 more questions for you guys. The second to last one is, what are your expectations for this upcoming season? I know it got pushed back to September 16th, I think is your first game. I'm not sure.
18th, I believe.
Yeah, 18th.
So, what are your expectations?
From 11-0. Yeah, win every game.
No, I like that.
That's a nice goal.
I like it.
I just feel like this season, just because all this stuff going on and with so many teams not playing, I feel like this will be a season that everybody remembers for a really long time. So I just feel like FIU is like on the come up. So I feel like we have a really good season this year. We kind of stamp our names even more than we have in the past. So just want to go out and win every game. get a title.
I like that.
Yeah.
Make us
I feel like we have a really good chance to go to a really good bowl game this year.
I love that.
I like the energy.
Yeah, and we'll be there supporting you. Don't even worry about it. Tyson, what do you expect for this year?
Well, I definitely expect it to be different compared to every other football season we've seen. You know, with COVID shutting down half the programs in the country, you know, it's really hard to say I expect anything because you know, it's the first time for this for everybody. So at the end of the day, we're just still going to keep training, practicing, and working, and have the same goal as we do every year, and just go 1-0 every week and get to that championship game and a bowl game.
I agree. If we keep the positivity and you guys have obviously established very ambitious goals that are good to have, I think that you'll only be successful. And it only gets better from here. You know, it can't get worse. So we keep the positivity. So I think that's the last question. We're done harassing you for the day. But I want to thank all of you for taking time and speaking to the students. We are going to post this on our Instagram, and everyone will be able to watch it as many times as we want. So we'll be able to hear all your answers to all of our questions. But tomorrow we do have an exciting event that's happening at 3:05. So I want you to get excited and stay tuned for that. It does involve your coaches, may or may not. So I'm not revealing anything else. But stay tuned on our Instagram at 3:05 tomorrow. And we do encourage all of you to, you know, show your Panther pride, take pics, tag us on Instagram so that we can repost them and so that students can see their athletes, you know, doing what they do on a daily basis, practicing, working out, whatever you guys may be doing, and showing them that you guys are still there for them, and showing that we're, you know, no matter the circumstances, we're still working to get students engaged with FIU.
Yeah. So thank you all again for joining us. We really appreciate it. And we all hope you stay safe and hope to see you really soon.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. We're all lost. Good luck.